Hello mga kasubs and welcome to the Sarsicles TV. You got me, Mark. It is, what time is it? It is 12 to 11 in the morning and uh, currently came from a medical leave. So yesterday I was on leave, but today I'll be coming back or reporting for work. Still in pain, but it's more manageable compared to the previous days, good thing there's medication to manage. The outcome of my tests, S with the S, is a positive outcome. So meaning negative result. It's a good thing. So it gives me peace of mind. So but still need to do some follow up checkup next week with the doctor. But I think that's more just I think if from an administrative sense, it's like a formality or and stuff. Here we have a something that came on our feed. The Pretty Reckless. The vocals is I forgot her name, but the first time I saw her, I learned about her was in Gossip Girl. She was the younger sister of what's the character? Anyway, of Gossip Girl. If you haven't seen Gossip Girl, I encourage you to watch it. It's a cool uh, teen drama, uh, coming of age with some comedy in between. The song that they will be performing on this video is For I Am Death, Life Evermore Part 2. Before we give this song a go, just a quick thank you to all our viewers, subscribers, members, and sponsors. Maraming salamat sa inyo. Huwag sana kayo magsawa. Tumanta sana kayo. And without any further delays, let's give this song a go. In 3, 2, 1.
As I lay twiddling, home and alone, it spread to the suburbs, the cancer had grown. No one is real except you and me. Whatever it takes, it all costs to be free from life evermore, my life evermore, my life evermore. Something wrong with me. I could, but I don't bleed. Something wrong with me. I like autonomy, away from all you freaks. There's something wrong with me. There's something wrong with me. I can feel the needles in my hands, feel the needles in my bones, crawling up my spine where God only knows. For I am deaf and I can feel. I got my hands upon the wheel. I am not lost, for I have found the only one who put me down. For I am deaf and I won't break. I got a life I got to take. When will it end, this suffering I played? It was nice to know you. I'm not pornography, cut from a magazine. There's something wrong with me. There's something wrong with me. I can feel the needles in my hands, feel the needles in my bones, crawling up my spine where God only knows. For I am deaf and I can feel. I got my hands up on the wheel. I am not lost, for I have found the only one who put me down. For I am death and I won't break. I got a life I got to take. When will it end, this suffering I play? It was nice to know you. In the back of your mind, where the dark is blind, looking for a sign, waiting for your time to come, but you can't outrun the hand of fate. For I am death and all alone, so many years out on my own, and everyone just runs and hides away from me. For I am death and I can feel. I got my hands up on the wheel. I am not lost, for I have found the only one who put me down. For I am death and I won't break. I got a life I got to take. When will it end, this suffering I play? It was nice to know you.
And that is the end of the song. It's a yeah, I find it surprising, a pleasant surprise because during this part it's acoustic and just the acoustic and vocals. So I thought that this will be like the song from start to finish, like an unplugged, melancholic song. So okay, so cool, right? And then there's this mirror scene. I find it actually disturbing, like a legit horror movie. What was that movie that reminded me of Mirrors? Yeah, it's a cool movie. I like it, and scary and stuff. So I like that this scene here. So so after this particular scene where she left and the image was still there, that was kind of creepy, scary. That's when the metal part kicked in, which is cool. It's a nice surprise that it has that menacing rock vibe in it. So what I like about the band is their tone, nice, heavy, and fat. Uh, I would describe this as somewhat like a hard rock song, which is cool because um, I'm trying to think of a hard rock band that has a female vocalist. Hard rock, huh? Hard rock, not heavy metal, not black metal, not those other metal that incorporates growl. You know, so it it it, it gives me that feeling that this is uh, in one sense I find them very artistic. Um, Video wise, you can see here very some nice scene symbolisms and stuff. The face in the stone is quite scary. I find it also, yeah, that one with the hands and stuff. Those movies where people are turned to stone or is eaten by a tree and then their face is superimposed. Is that superimposed, or it kind of like appears as part of the tree? Those scary stuff. And then there's the music that they have. I, they give me a feeling that they are more on the old school side, vintage sound, vintage tone and riff, but still have that artistic take in terms of music, brought by the vocals, and also even the choice of hardware. The choice of the guitar is interesting for a hard rock band, using a what looks like, was that semi-hollow body. It's not unique because I don't know. I still think it's unique because I see bands use semi-hollow for hard rock songs, but it's not really that. It's not like their main guitar. They use it for certain songs. So maybe that's this is their approach as well. Maybe it's just for this song alone, because I haven't seen them perform live. If you guys have a link or a song that they have performed live that you'd like us to listen and react to, send it over. We're gonna give it a go. But I'm assuming that this is the guitarist's main guitar, or one of his main guitar, which is cool because a hollow body has that it has that ringing sound. Here it's not much heard, maybe because of the mixing and stuff, but maybe in live performances we're gonna hear that sound. But I like the sound of that ring for those that ringing sound in hollow bodies because it just adds some distinction aside from having your own tone as well. I think one thing that I would love to hear as well in maybe in other song is a break, that breakdown part. Again, it's not because it's not a breakdown part is mostly in a metal song. That part where it's just crunchy riffs that makes you go back and forth with your head, bang your head and stuff. But this one again, I feel that they're more of like have a are heavily influenced by like old school hard rock bands. Vocals, very clear vocals, I would say. And the when she you know, what how do we describe her? It's not a growl, like, but I find her vocals is like gnarly, and it has a bite whenever it's the part where she has to scream. So I would say it's somewhere around mid bassy in terms of tone, just right I would say for a hard rock band. And then there's that clean voice, when I heard her sing, it just goes it has completely matured, but I'm comparing it to her voice as an actress when she was in gospel, but that was like decades ago. So it just goes to show, her vocals has also evolved. And here she sounded more like a um, yeah, female with some bass, that nice bass. When she's singing like clean tone voice, it's like more on the bassy mid side, but when she starts to scream, it kind of like steps up a bit. It moves from bassy mid to bright mid kind of tone. Very cool band to listen to, but I would love to hear them perform live so that we can deep dive into their tone, their how their stage presence is, how they actually sound live environment in a raw stage, and all those stuff. For now, that will be my reaction. Let me know what you think. Leave it in the comments. If you haven't done it yet, these are the stuff you can do to show loving to our channel. Please do as many as you can. Don't forget to tell your family and friends about the Sarsicles TV. Sharing is caring, and most importantly, stay safe, everyone. I'll see you on the next video.